Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. My name is JazzyJuJuBee. My name, oh, Lord, sorry. Okay, I went off for a second. My brain is moving at 1,000 miles a minute right now. Hello, everybody. My name is JazzyJuJuBee. I am a multifunctional contemporary everyday entrepreneur. I am also the CEO and founder of JazzyJuJuBee.com, where I create and make all natural hair and body products. I am also a licensed cosmetologist and also a licensed educator. Okay. What? And I am the visionary of the Glam Tribe. And sorry, guys. Yes, and also I'm also here a lifestyle scoper here on Periscope, and we have fun, we sing, we dance, we eat, we cook, we clean, we do hair, and we do makeup, and we chat it on up, and we are a family. So welcome, everybody. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in. Hello, Natalie. Hey, sister, how are you doing this morning? How are you? How are you? I hope you are blessed, my queen. I hope you are blessed, and I hope you had a wonderful rest. And I hope everyone's in an amazing, amazing mood. Today is Thursday. It's like 12:32, so this is like around lunchtime. I'm basically on my way out. Hello, Ambassador Grace Bethesda, MD. Hello, Amber Grace. How are you? I'm back. So thank you, sisters. So yeah, I was doing what I was doing earlier. I was doing a YouTube video. I'm gonna do another one, you know, probably fix it up, but when I want to upload something, I just want to upload something really, really quick and stuff, you know. I just want to upload something real quick, and I'm going to put that on my JuJuJuBee class. That's just me showing, hey, you know, what I got on, and here, this is my wig real quick, and makeup. It's all prettied up stuff. So let's talk about Periscope, and let's talk about YouTube. This is some good information, some tips I'm going to give y'all, and some information that I'm going to talk about for you guys. And I want you to figure out how you're going to be able to, thank you, Lola. I want you to think about how you're going to leverage Periscope and your YouTube all in one shot. All right. Thank you, thank you. How you going to leverage that all in one shot? And then I'm going to talk about Periscope etiquette and things like that also, that I think that's something that needs to be, that was going to be my, yes. So you leverage it both, okay? So say, for instance, depending on the kind of review I'm doing here, I will take that same video and then I will send it over onto YouTube. Sometimes I may not have to edit it, depending on how I want it. I'll be like, hey, guys, you know, I'm just chatting up or whatever, because I have 3 different channels. I have JazzyJuJuBee 82, I have JuJuJuBee class, and then I have JazzyJuJuBee Essentials. So JazzyJuJuBee Essentials is going to be my product line commercial page for my products. JazzyJuJuBee is featuring me as a hair care professional, as me, getting dolled up, glammed up, and, you know, just me being Juju on that channel, right? And then I have my JuJuJuBee class, where I'm going to be doing hauls, motivational videos, uplifting videos, and that's what that channel is about. So I have 3 different channels that do 3 different things, okay? So I'm just organizing everything. So what you want to do is I'm showing you how I'm going to be leveraging. So these are some tips and tricks that y'all need also, that I recommend that y'all follow behind and do. Why am I now finding out? Why are you not finding out, boo? About my channels? I don't know. Because when I came on here on Periscope, I really didn't talk about my YouTube channel much. I think I probably, did I get my channel back yet? Maybe about 2 months into. Oh, yes. Well, I have 3 different channels. Yeah, so it's JuJuJuBee class, and then I have JazzyJuJuBee Essentials. Okay, but JazzyJuJuBee 82 is my main page. Now, what you do is, depending, I'm going to go into that real quick. Let's talk about etiquette, proper etiquette here, especially on here, where a lot of people are kind of like things that kind of like grind my gears at times. But I catch things, and I think depending on how I say things, you know, people get the drift, right? So when you're actually doing a video, especially when you first come in, hey, like this is a review for YouTube, depending on the title, this is going to be a YouTube review or whatever and stuff like that, or depending on how you talk, you don't want to be distracted. Like I'll say hi, hey everybody, hey, you know, come in if you don't know, like if you're in the scope, like say for instance, like say Jessica, if you're doing a Periscope and I know you're going to upload it to YouTube, and I come in and I see that, what I'm going to do, hey sis, hey Megan, what's up my love? When you come in and you're doing your video, my focus to knowing that really you won't be talking as much. What you're basically going to be doing, you're talking to us and you're telling us about everything that's going on, but at the same time, you know that this video is going to be uploaded to YouTube. I think, to me, where some people don't realize, it's very rude when people are having conversations in your scope when you're trying to focus and taking away from what is being reviewed and what's being talked about. Things like that tick my nerves. I don't like stuff like that. So when I come into somebody's scope, I try to find out exactly what's going on first before I start, you get what I'm saying? Exactly. Just keep it short, straight to the point. Hey, what's up? Hey, guys, or whatever. And then I'll holler at you later. But I find that very rude when people do, when they come into your scope and they're having like a full-blown conversation when you're depending on what you're talking about. Because what happens is you're distracting other people who are coming in to either trying to figure out what's going on when you could be concentrating on that specific Periscope for that person and saying, hey, this is what's going on, this is what's happening, so that everyone's up to speed and know what's going on. So me as the broadcaster, I don't have to stop every minute to say, hey guys, this is what we're doing, this is what's going on. So if ever the family's in here, help other people out and let them know, hey, this is what's going on. She's doing a review real quick or whatever, and this is what we're talking about. And I don't like that. So me, I'm one of those people. Some people might take it as me being rude, don't care. But I will let you know, don't do that. You know, if we're in the scope and we're just, you know, shooting the ish or whatever, and we just talking stuff, no big deal. But when things like that are happening, because you don't ever know who's coming into my Periscope. What if I was trying to hit them up, which I work with this company. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a company that I've worked with before. So they're coming in and it's kind of like people are distracting the scope. If y'all understand, hit a 1 if y'all understand what I'm saying. Okay? Or if I'm trying to get in contact with this company because I want to work with this company is looking like, well, the people that's in your scope, people are in your scope, and they're not even paying attention to what you're doing or what you're talking about. So why would we want to sponsor you, or why would we want to work with you if you got people in your own scope who's not even paying attention to nothing that you're doing? That's showing respect. So that lets me know you have no respect for what I'm doing, or you have no respect for me. Things like that piss me off. Things like that will get you blocked. Does that make sense? And I don't want anybody to get offended or feel some type of way. I just want you to get it so that you understand. If you're not doing this, you may not understand it. But if later on, if you do, you're like, oh, this is what she was doing, this is why. So you need to be very careful and be very mindful and proper etiquette when you're coming into somebody's scope. Find out what's going on. Figure out what's going on. And if you don't, hey, what's going on here? What are we doing today? Anybody else? Because the broadcaster's trying to focus on what exactly that they're talking about. Because what you're doing is, by you doing that, is showing lack of respect for me as the broadcaster. I'm showing lack of respect for me as the brand. And then if I'm trying to reach out to an audience, you're hurting that. Does that make sense? Hit a 1 if y'all understand that. I'm trying to show y'all proper etiquette so that this in turn is going to help you build your brand. Not only that, help you build your brand, and it gets for you to be seen by other companies that you may potentially in the future want to work with. You get that? That makes sense? So so especially when you're titling your videos, think about the tags that you're going to write. You can write if you want to get a pen and paper for this, I would. You want to write beauty, you want to say wigs, you want to say reviews, you want to probably write the style of the wig, and everything like that. Put all those little things in, or, you know, hey, fashion, or whatever, you know, grace, sexy, sassy, sultry, bob look, the cut life. Makes sense? Does that make sense? So these are the things that you want to put that. Hey, love, seen the replay, love. Thank you, love, thank you. So you want to put all these things matter. So and that's why I tell people, like, I want people to pay attention to these little things, because people don't realize sometimes, maybe, and they may not be doing it on purpose, they just don't know that they can come into your scopes and they can be distracting your scope. Because I can have certain people, companies looking at this particular scope, and all because of what they're seeing in the comments of what people are writing can throw people off and throw the company off. And that can throw a brand off from not wanting to work with you, because they're looking at it as, well, why would we want to work with you if you have personnel in your room that are not even paying attention to what you're doing? So if this is not a scope for you, yes, exactly. And that's what you got to do is quick, fast, block them. You get what I'm saying? No, I won't, never last. I won't be there. So, these are the things that are important. And then, and say, like, another thing too is, like, trying to stay on topic. Like, you might be doing a review and then people will come in and they'll ask you things that got nothing to do with what you're talking about. That's another thing too. So you got to remember, okay, and you got to remember that you got to kind of like stay on track. And that's why you have your like, okay, like I've got the Demetas here. You get what I'm saying? I have my blue here, or, you know, depending. Yeah, I seen that. And yeah, you see things like that. So that's why I'm like, you know, nip it in the butt. If you see somebody coming in your room and they're saying all kinds of craziness, block them. Because if you don't block them, they'll keep coming back and they'll keep doing the same thing. And they might even put something that's more disrespectful or put something that's more rude, and that'll turn people, companies off. And they don't even know what's going on, because some of them are not even really familiar with Periscope. A lot of the companies are very new and don't realize how big Periscope is, right? Does that make sense? Yes, right? They don't know. So that's why it takes for these kinds of videos to be done. Some people might take offense. Oh, she's being rude and she's telling people how. No. I'm just trying to give you proper etiquette so that you know when you're coming into someone's scope, depending on the kind of scope that you're coming in, read the title. Before you ask, hey, what is going on here? All you have to do is swipe to the left, swipe to the left, or up and down. And then you can see the title of the scope and exactly what it is, like the title of my scope. I told you exactly what I was reviewing, who it was by, and the color, the style, and everything. So all you got to do is go back instead of me having to repeat it over, or you can always catch the replay also. So little things pay attention to when you're coming into someone's scope. Look at the title. Like if I don't know what they're talking about, I will slide to the left, slide to the right, and I will look at the title to see what they're talking about and go from there. Yeah. And often as a broadcaster, I'll exactly. And sometimes for me, I don't want to ignore it, because you might think I'm being rude, and this might be your first time coming in here. You don't know. That's why it's important. That's why it's important that you have your family who's in the Periscope with you. And if you know exactly what's happening and knowing exactly what the broadcaster is doing, let the new people that are coming in say, hey, this is what's going on here. Slide to the left or slide to the right, and you can check out the title. This is what it is. And the wig that she's reviewing today is by It's a Wig. And the style is Q Carla, or the color is TT Burgundy. It's probably TT Burgundy for short. That's probably what that means, Burgundy for short. Let them know so that they don't have to be asking the broadcaster, so the broadcaster can finish talking about what they're talking about, so it can be helpful. Now, another thing too is I'm monetizing my video. So the same video that I'm taking off of here, off of Periscope, I may not be making money off of Periscope, off of this video here, but I can still take the same video and take it to my YouTube channel and monetize it. Did y'all notice that there's no music in my background? There's a reason for that. There's no music in my background because I'm wanting to monetize. I want to monetize this video. When I upload it to my YouTube channel, it gets views and I monetize it. So I'm showing you different ways. Still, you're letting people know who you are, knowing your brand, but at the same time, you're taking the same footage and then you upload it to YouTube so that you can monetize it. Okay, if you are a YouTube partner. So I think it's over when you get like a certain amount of subscribers, maybe 1,000. If you didn't know that, that's a tip today. If you didn't know that. So if you're like, maybe like, I think over 1,000 subscribers or something like that, or I think it's 1,000 subscribers. Once you hit like maybe 500, they might ask you about wanting to be a YouTube partner, and you accept it. Okay, you accept it. Me and Angie was on the computer, and we were working through it last Monday of just all different things. You want to make sure that you're monetizing, make sure that you're putting tags. So even if you didn't put tags in this video, because remember, this is going to Twitter. So think about before, let it be like a calculated move. Before you go on Periscope, you want to think about, go on Periscope, go on Twitter, and I want you to find all the hashtags that are popping right now, all the hashtags that are very popular right now on Twitter. Say it might be beauty products, okay? It might be beauty scopers. It might be Periscope. You want to make sure that you tag that in your title so that it can bring more light to your video for you to be able to get more viewership, to get more live viewers in your broadcast. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, everybody hit a 1. So I know I don't feel like I'm talking to myself and just blowing smoke. So I want to make sure that y'all know it, so that your next scope that you're going to be doing, that you have a thought to say, hey, I'm going to try this, and we're going to see how many more viewership that I got from my last scope. So say for instance, if I do a scope and then I said, okay, I know this is very popular on Twitter. I'm going to add this hashtag to it. The reason why I added this hashtag to it, because I know it's very popular on Twitter. And because it's very popular on Twitter, knowing that when I'm live, more people are looking for this particular hashtag, and due to the fact that they're looking for this particular hashtag is going to make them come into my room. They may not stay the whole time, but they will come in and they'll see it. Does that make sense? Helping with more viewership. If that makes sense, everybody hit a 1 now, or I'll just stop talking and I'll just end the scope. Okay. Okay, well, I guess it's enough information. So I just wanted to make sure that I put this out there so that y'all will know. We got 10 people in the room, right? Let's see who's here, because I'm nosy. Hello, Shirley Rowland, do you agree? Carrie, do you agree? Stephanie, do you agree? Glamour Shy, do you agree? Fab Star's here. Luke, you agree? Grace, you agree? Okay. So if y'all here, I'd like for y'all to speak up. Okay. Because this is information most people are not going to give you. They're not going to tell you that because they don't care about you making money. And they don't care about helping you build your brand. All right. So I've been on Periscope for 5 months now. All right. And yeah, I've been here 5 months. And I'm at, can I see what my thing is? I don't know if anybody can see how many hearts I have. And I've been on here 5 months on Periscope. These are the things that's helped me, and these are the things that I have used. And I'm telling you this because I'm sharing this information with you guys, all because I want to help you push your Periscopes, your Periscope channel, I guess you want to call it, and for you to be able to monetize it also on YouTube. Does that make sense? On YouTube, okay? This is information that's going to help you to build your brand. And not also build your brand to help you monetize it also. So you can come on Periscope and be cute if you want to, but how would you feel if you knew that off of Periscope too that you'll be able to make some coins and you could take the same footage and transfer it to your YouTube channel to help you make money? So if this makes sense, if y'all liking what y'all hearing, hit a number 1 so I know that y'all like the information that I'm putting out for you guys, and I can tell you more. So welcome to all the new people who are coming in. I'm going to try to do a video to put it on YouTube. Yes. Hello, Fitz. How are you? How do you transfer? What you need to do, sis, is if you do not have a catch.me, what I would like for you to do is if you don't know about catch.me right now, go to, I'm going to write it down for you real quick. Catch.me. Y'all see that? Catch.me. What you do is you can download that video on catch.me, or what you can do if you don't want to do it that way. Hey, Candace, if you don't want to do it that way, you can also save it to your phone. Save that video to your phone, and then you can directly upload it to YouTube, or if you want to edit that video, you edit that video, okay? You edit that video up depending on what kind of phone you have, depending on what editing software that you have. Edit your video and make sure in your video, put your Periscope handle on the top, okay? Put your Periscope handle at the top. And if you have a website, put your website below there also, or put it on the other side, all right? And then also make sure that you always, what Fierce always says, a call to action at the end of your video. Let them know where you want them to go. Let them know at the end of the video where you want them to go. Hey guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please do not forget to check me out on Periscope. Here is my handle. Please do not forget to check out my website. And there's my website. Sorry, I was having a problem with my phone. I agree. No problem, sis. No problem, sis. Okay, so you put all that information there because people need to be directed. People want to be directed on where they need to go. They're not going to go take their time. Call to action, CTA, call to action. All right, I'm going to write that down. CTA, call to action. So everybody should be writing that down. Okay, so what you want to do is you want them to, exactly, you want to tell them what to do. They don't know what to do if you don't tell them. Most people are not going to remember to go follow you on Twitter. They're not going to remember to follow you on YouTube. They're not going to remember to come follow you on Periscope if you don't tell them what to do. So even if you have a little comp card or you make a nice little design, go on Canva, www.canva.com. Part of your call to action can be this, okay? Not this, I'm just showing you. You go to www.canva.com. Take a picture of that. Go to canva.com and you go into Canva. Thank you, sis. You go to Canva and make your own little picture, and you could put your little emblem for Periscope, put your little emblem for Instagram, put your little emblem for Facebook, put your little emblem for Pinterest. Now, if your names are all the same, all you're doing is putting the emblems. Hello, sister, how are you? Put all your emblems there, and then just put your name, and then you can do the voiceover. Hey, guys, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Periscope, Facebook, and Pinterest. And there's my name. There you go. That is my handle. So you make sure, I'm great, sis. Make sure that you follow me here. So when you're telling them that, they know exactly where to go. And for you to find further information, please do not forget to click the button below and hit the little right there, the button below saying to hit the description box. Make sure you go down below, hit the description box so that you can find my link, so that you can click it, and it'll take you to my Twitter, my Periscope, my Pinterest, and my Facebook handle so that you can connect with me there. So not only, God forbid, if YouTube were to crash, they still have other platforms that they can find you at. Make sure you put your website, because your website, you own